The average penis size in America is 5.5 inches. Guess what the average size at my company is? 8.3. But Royce, I was born with this penis. It's out of my control. Do you even watch porn, man? There are literally hundreds of ads for penis enlargement pills. Just click on one. They work, man! They fucking work! What, you scared? Scared of growing? Scared of having a big fat cock? You don't want to grow your dick. You don't want to grow your clientele. You don't want to increase your salary. You don't have any drive. Where are your goals, man? Why the fuck would I hire somebody who doesn't want a big dick?
Ask any kid on the soccer team for his favorite show on Cartoon Network, and he'll tell you. Dragon Ninja Academy is Beast. Why then does the woke left insist on adding a girl dragon to my favorite cartoon, when research shows that girls are boring and gay? There were already plenty of strong female characters on the show, like Draxia, the living weapon, and Dragar's dead mom. But now that progressives have added Dragonia, the dragon who likes to read and play violin, no one at recess wants to play Dragon Ninja Academy anymore. Bryson had to change the theme of his birthday party, and even Pop Pop asked me, "Why are you watching this girls' cartoon?" before changing the channel to NCIS. So why do the postmodernists at Turner Broadcasting insist on inserting their woke progressive agenda into my favorite kids' cartoon? The answer has to do with white genocide.
This is life in late-stage capitalism. I wake up at 8 a.m. and immediately get hit with my morning thought-advertisement.
Drink Shaboinky juice. Half the calories, twice the Shaboink.
I then fight my 8 roommates for space. Since Zillow now owns 100% of homes, this is our only option for living. For breakfast, my duplicate brings me my morning ration of trough slop, 100% processed. Then I go to my job as a full-time plasma donor. To pass the time, I watch my favorite 24/7 live streamer.
Yo, it's Dystopian, and today we're gonna be siphoning memory from a duplicate. Hopefully there's something good. Oh, childhood trauma. That's whack.
Just then, world-famous lonely hand model Mimi Moneybags walks in. Looks like she's doing a make-a-wish for a 36-year-old man dying of diabetes.
I can't believe I'm meeting you IRL. Can I use my last memory unit on you?
How pathetic.
She makes 15,000 gallons a year. That's a lot of water. Figuratively selling your body makes so much more than literally selling it. Then my girlfriend leaves me because I couldn't make my monthly girlfriend subscription payment.
You need to start donating more plasma.
I'm already donating the legal limit.
Well, why don't you just siphon some from your duplicate?
Maybe I should become a live streamer and move into Zillowville. Then I could probably afford a premium girlfriend and only need 3 roommates. Then I download Sleep Premium so I don't get hit with any dream advertisements. And that's my day.
What has capitalism resolved? It has solved no problems. It has looted the world. It has left us with all this poverty. It has created lifestyles and models of consumerism that are incompatible with reality. It has poisoned the waterways, oceans, rivers, lakes, seas, the atmosphere. It has produced an incredible waste of resources. I always cite one example. Imagine every person in China owned a car, every one of the 1.1 billion people in China, or that every one of the 800 million people in India owned a car, and Africa did the same, and nearly 450 million Latin Americans did the same. How long would oil last? What would be left of the ozone layer? And all these phenomena that are changing the ecology of our world, they are changing Earth. They are making life on our planet more and more difficult all the time. Shouldn't we focus on more rational things like the education of the whole population, nutrition, health, a respectable lodging, and elevated culture?
Israel must be wiped off the face of the earth.
I will be the worst thing to ever happen to Israel.
Israel has hypnotized the world. May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
Let me put it simply. China is mewing and mogging while the US has negative canthal tilt. China is skibbity. The US is phantom tax. While China is locked in and cooking, the US is yapping. Do you get it now?
Oh boy! boy, a crowd of Trump supporters. Oh boy, pig news, pig news, pig news. It looks like Donald Trump. Oh boy, pig news. Oh boy, pig news. Oh boy, like pig news. The pig news, pig news, pig news, pig news. Oh boy, pig news.
You cannot make this up. JD Vance might be having his worst. You cannot make
pig news. Pig news, pig news. Oh boy, like oh boy, pig news. Oh boy, pig news. Oh boy, it looks like Donald. Pig news, a pig news, pig news. Oh boy, a crowd of Trump supporters. Oh boy.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak. P word. P word is female genitalia.
For no other reason but my fetish of Arab women, like a Arab spring in my pants, the Ottoman Empire will rise again after Indonesia watches my content and realizes they're Muslims like the Middle East, which means they'll be the next superpower, which will rise in China, of course. Then they will destroy India because Hindus and Chinese can never get along, or maybe because I'm racist. I genuinely cannot tell at this point. But if the Chinese continue to open up to Western fast food chains, then they will get fat, and that is concerningly problematic because I fucking hate fat people, and project my mother, who was a large impact on my life and inspiration to my philosophical misogyny. Therefore, the American empire will become a super corptocracy through its tight grip of the food industry relying on subsidies, meaning the East has fallen and there will be no Han or Arab women since they'll ultimately succumb to their vices that the Americans triumphed over for their prolonged exposure to fast food.
What? It's Pepe's become kind of a...
Congrats, your legacy is in ashes. Remembered as the fascist sympathizing cause of climate change and car crashes. From your newspaper to your Nazi factory, across the pond. Frankly, Hank, it's clear as which side you are on.